I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle as I roll merrily along. And they say, oh, ain't you glad you're single as I roll merrily along. Okay, I don't know why I started with that song, but it usually energizes us if we've done a lot of filming in the day. Andy and I start singing that song and it makes us laugh at the very least. Today I'm talking about money, as Andy says. One of the biggest things that we get feedback on is that people either don't have the time or the money to eat healthily. And we kind of see them as the same things, because the bottom line is that when you find a significant why, you're going to find the resources for the how to execute. But before I get into that little piece, I want you to know that you can eat expensively as a junk food person, just as you can eat cheaply as a junk food person. You can eat expensively as a healthy person and cheaply as a healthy person. It just depends on how you do it. Number one, if you're buying food for nutrients, healthy is going to be more cost effective because the processed food, the highly refined, the sugary foods have their nutrients processed out. So you're not actually getting it. You're getting a bulk of food, your body eats it. It's saying, I'm not getting what I need, feed me more. And so we eat more and then it becomes costly. So you can do cheap junk food and you're gonna feel pretty crummy, but you might have a full belly and your body's gonna be craving more food. It's gonna be craving nutrients and it's gonna be craving the addictive properties, which has you eat more. There are plenty of expensive, highly processed foods out there, and if you're eating a volume of them, particularly if you're malnourished and you just keep eating empty foods, it becomes really expensive after a while. Conversely, there's the expensive way to eat healthy. You can have the $12, $14 smoothie with the imported frozen coconut water and a dozen to 20 different superfoods in it, and you can be eating, going to the most expensive grocery store and buying foods that aren't common or easy to find in nature, and you can easily spend between even making your own food or sourcing outside the home $100 a day on groceries. And that's where it gets a bad reputation. But conversely, you can eat for $5 a day organically. There's several books you can actually find in bookstores that actually talk about eating organically for $5 a day. Some simple beans, rice, some greens, and you can eat that daily, have a full tummy, get all the nutrients that you need, and not be spending a fortune. Now, that may not excite your palate. You might have to throw a few spices and herbs in it, might bring the price up a little bit, but there's absolutely no reason you can't eat well on a budget. I'm gonna go back to the why. One of the things we do with the Sweet Freedom program is we help people develop an arsenal of whys. Okay, so finding a good why for the reason that you do something is pretty easy, but what you'll find is that there'll be different whys that resonate with you at different times. So if you're mom, you might want to have a why to set a good example for your kids. If you're dad, you might have a why because you want to live long to be around your kids, right? We have different reasons that compel us. There are superficial reasons, kind of the outside of actually kind of looking good reasons. We might have a why of getting off of sugar. They're the more deeply meaningful ones that can be about the people that we love in our life. And then we can actually have deeply self-loving reasons why we want to do it. Wanting to wake up with great energy for the next day so that we can be present with the people that we're working with, our family members, and we can actually bring more to the world. So having an arsenal of whys will really eliminate the how do I actually do this? And when it comes to time and money, more often than not, they're excuses. And they're excuses because we haven't found significantly compelling whys to do the thing that we know is going to move our life forward further, farther, and fastest so that we can have sweet freedom. So we'd love to hear from you. Tell us, what are your arsenal of whys? What is it that you know that's going to make your life significantly different for giving up sugar? So post it down in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear your whys. And if you've overcome any of your excuses around time and money, we'd love to hear about your success as well. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up and like it. subscribe to the channel and share it with people you care about that can benefit from this, and join our incredibly supportive Facebook group. And lastly, if you're looking to get sugar-free naturally, follow the links below and find out more about the Sweet Freedom online program.